Listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my comics.
Welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's My Comics busting through your speakers. And man, this week I was watching She-Hulk, and I know it's about 30-40 minutes through the series. We see these guys. And I was like, hold on. These some thugs, these some menaces. We got to tell the true histories behind them. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go ahead and give you the origin story of the Wrecking Crew.
But first, we got to talk about the Wrecker. The Wrecker started it all.
Initially, the Wrecking Crew was only a team of one. Dirk Garthwaite was a petty criminal who grew up with an abusive father. Bert, Dirk's dad, was a construction worker, so Dirk always carried a crowbar for his burglaries to pay homage to his father. Meanwhile, Loki tried to find ways to beat Thor, so he asked the Norn queen Karnilla to bestow magical powers upon him so that he could match his brother. As Karnilla was casting a spell upon Loki in a hotel room, Dirk Garthwaite broke in to attempt a burglary. Karnilla accidentally cast the spell upon him instead of Loki. Garthwaite gained superhuman strength and called himself the Wrecker and fought Thor afterward. However, as they fought, Wrecker hit a subway railing with his crowbar and it mysteriously pulled the power from within his body and into the crowbar. Now, without the magically enhanced crowbar, Wrecker was powerless and sent to prison.
Now, let's get into the original origin of the Wrecker.
The Wrecking Crew is a team of superhumanly powered criminals led by the Wrecker. Meeting while in Rikers Island prison, 4 convicts, Dirk Garthwaite, Dr. Elliot Franklin, Henry Camp, and Brian Philip Koluski, made a successful jailbreak and located the Wrecker's enchanted crowbar. When each of the 4 convicts grasped the crowbar and were struck by lightning, they were endowed with a portion of the Wrecker's original power. After acquiring costumes and adopting aliases, the Wrecking Crew, as they called themselves collectively, set out to recover the Gamma Bomb that Elliot Franklin had built some years before and had stolen from him from Edgar Pennyworth of Richmond Enterprises. They intended to use the bomb to blackmail New York City, but their scheme was thwarted by the Defenders and they were taken to separate prisons. Doctor Strange mystically banished the crowbar to another dimension, but it was recovered sometime later by the Puppet Master when he used his special radioactive clay to coerce the Wrecker into battle with the Fantastic Four. The Wrecker easily escaped custody after his defeat by the Fantastic Four and spent the next few days traveling from one penitentiary to another, freeing the rest of the Wrecking Crew. In order to reestablish their credibility, the crew decided to take on the Wrecker's original nemesis Thor and beat him publicly. Encountering Iron Fist en route, the Wrecking Crew met defeat in the Avengers Mansion Gymnasium, where inventor Anthony Stark was testing some danger-room equipment before turning it over to the X-Men. Once again incarcerated, the Wrecking Crew eventually managed to escape and got their opportunity to battle Thor. They were defeated, however, and all but Thunderball were taken into police custody. Thor put the Wrecker's crowbar in a vault beneath Avengers Mansion for safekeeping. Each member of the Wrecking Crew still retains his superhuman strength and prowess.
And this concludes the video. Yo, Charles Hayden III. Bring the outro.
Listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my